Isaac Newton described 3 general rules about how and why things move the way they do. These are called the laws of motion. The first law states that if the net force on an object is 0, the object will remain at rest or continue to move at a constant velocity. Take this cat, for example. There are no horizontal forces acting on this cat. Vertically, gravity is pulling the cat down towards the center of the Earth. It is counteracted by normal force, which is the force that is exerted on an object resting on a surface to support its weight. The forces on this cat are balanced, which means the net force is 0. This cat will not move unless another force is introduced. The second law states that if the net external force on an object is not 0, the object will accelerate in the direction of this net force. The force on an object is equivalent to its mass times acceleration. The rose on this bush, as we learned from the first law, is kept still by the balanced normal force exerted by the stem and the force of gravity. Now what if a gardener severs the stem that held the rose in place? Without the normal force acting on the rose, the forces are unbalanced. The rose will accelerate towards the ground. The third law states that for every action force, there's a simultaneous reaction force that is equal in magnitude but opposite in direction. We can think of this in terms of a miner. He accelerates his pickaxe toward the rock. This is called the action force. When it comes in contact with the surface, the rock exerts the same amount of force back on the pickaxe. This is the reaction force. If we consider the weight of each object, the stone is much heavier than the pickaxe, so the action force is not strong enough to move the rock, but the equal reaction force thrusts the pickaxe backwards.